I'm not doing that.
I missed it.
Who's going backwards, you know? Go ahead, Ron.
Oh.
Cute. There we go.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
John.
Welcome to Reaper Live.
Oh, shit.
John, do you know who you are? Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, he's a Wookiee.
Cool.
Doing
Cool,
Darth Vader.
John. Very cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It is me.
Looked like you were having a stroke there, but it was cool.
Yeah.
I was force choking everybody in chat that made fun of me last week.
Oh. It's like
You don't know what
pinching their
force
heads,
choking
right?
is.
For the record, John still hasn't seen the movies.
Oh, no.
Very cool, John. Very
He's
cool.
got-
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome to Reaper Live, where we mix sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
It's actually
No,
take
Dave,
it
away.
the other way. You say it the other
Not
way.
the right word. That's, you had it
don't.
wrong.
We don't mix
Oh,
any of those
oh.
It's
things.
rock and roll, then drugs, then sex. That way it sounds creepy.
Oh, okay.
Hey, John, this is not
Look.
one of those kind of streams.
Uh-oh. Take it off, John.
It was too hot. I did it for the bit. The bit's over.
So, yeah, like Dave said, welcome to Reaper Live, the show where we blend painting, gaming, and geek culture all together for your viewing pleasure.
Oh.
Nailed it.
With a little bit of
I
sex,
feel like
drugs,
Dave.
and rock and roll thrown in on the side.
Yeah.
So
That's the name of
yeah.
our new paint set.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go, Sadie.
There we go. All right. Well, thanks again for joining us. This is another special round table edition of Reaper Live, joined by Ed Pugh, Sadie Reagan, Dave Pugh, and John Overton. Say hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
All right.
Yeah, dream team.
Hey, so
Energy.
what? Can someone address the rumor of when we're going to go back to a regular schedule of Reaper Live? Anybody want to talk
Why, are
about
they
that?
tired of us all?
Oh,
I know.
Oh,
Sadie
Sadie
knows.
for the block. Sadie for the block.
In Denton and the surrounding counties have been free of a spike in COVID cases for 14 days.
That's when we go back
I think
to.
he meant for Reaper Live. For him and just him and Ron. Or him and Ed.
I agree with Sadie. Sadie wins.
Sadie gets the block. Sadie gets the block.
She gets it. Yeah.
So let's listen to what Ed had to say for his answer.
I've already forgotten it. It was so dramatic. I've already forgotten.
Okay, all right, that works. So anyway, well, for now we'll just enjoy doing a five on whatever.
5 on 5.
Person version. Five
Five
on
I
five.
think
version.
Ron. I think Ron's trying to get rid of us, guys.
I mean, that's fine.
Thank you for the gift bomb, Gergie. That's awesome.
Trying to quit the show, Dave, and have someone take my place.
Well,
He's done that as well, too.
get one of your dogs. Put him in the chair.
It'd be more entertaining than me, that's for sure. Okay, so all right. Well, this was oh, geez, Louise. I was going to say it's been a busy week. We got to find a new catchphrase, a new crutch phrase, I should say.
It's been
yeah.
busy. So
It has been a busy week. Yeah.
I want to come on one day and I think we've already said this. Just go, yeah, there was nothing going on this week. We're just.
I usually say that every week.
Yeah, well, true for you.
Do you need a vacation, Ron?
How do I? All right, well, let's do what we normally do. Let's go around the horn here and see what everyone's been doing. Ed, we'll start with you. Go.
I got a huge announcement that no one inside of this room even knows about. And I'm not going to tell you now. I'm going to pull a Ron on you, and we're going to wait for a while and let it just cook and simmer.
So to clarify,
But it's been a good week. It's been a very good week. We got a lot done. There's some pictures I'll show. We'll have one picture to show you later on of our Reaper adventure for the week. And that's it. Go, Sadie.
to clarify though, Ed, real quick,
Yes.
you're in a room by yourself.
Right.
So
But
you
I'm
don't
actually,
know it?
but electronically I'm in a room with 4 other people, 5 including you if we want to count you as a person. So there we've got 5 people that don't even know what I'm going to tell.
Oh.
On top of
I might
everybody
know.
else.
You might know. Can you give us a hint,
Yeah.
Sadie?
I don't know that I know, but I might know. I'll tell you after he tells me if I knew before, because I lurk around corners. And
I'm going to do that too. I'm going to tell you after you tell us if I knew it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be honest.
Nailed it.
Honored.
Nailed it.
Now everybody's they'll be nailed it, but we'll do it later. So Sadie, go. It's your turn.
Okay, so I've been mixing and preparing the ReaperCon colors and trying to keep us kind of above water on restock too, because essentially it's become kit shop, ReaperCon, and restock. So it's pretty wild down here. But tonight, hopefully, I can give Justin a photo of the swatches so you can see the High Seas Adventures half of the Brinewind set, the first 6.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
People have been wanting to see those colors, so that'll be exciting.
I showed them off today on my wings. I also have a wing to show, one of our little test wings, because I think it'll be fun for people. Anyway.
Sweet.
Very good. All right, Dave, what's going on in your end of the world?
Well, prepare to snooze because July 15th was tax filing day. So the clients that I had had to have their taxes done or filed an extension. I hope everybody got their extension in. And
I hope we did too.
Yeah. Oh, Ron, I need to talk with you after the show. Then had my infusion, and I had to take my nephew down to Navarro College because he's trying to get in there. And Sadie, what was so special about Navarro College?
They are the college that's home of the cheerleading team from the Netflix series Cheer. Which you should watch if you haven't. It's amazing. I've watched it like 3 times through. It's amazing. It's inspiring.
Well, I'll let you know one thing. Navarro Junior College was the arch enemy of my junior college, Trinity Valley Community College, TVCC. And we hated Navarro Junior College.
It's not a junior college. It's a real college now.
No, it's not. It's a junior college. And our cheerleading team won nationals all 3 years that I was there. And they stomped Navarro. Now, this was a while back.
100 years ago.
But Navarro and TVCC always had this intense rivalry when it came to all sports in general, and then especially the cheerleading stuff too. But they made a show out of the. You know what? TVCC kicks ass. Let's just leave it at that. Screw Navarro. John, besides dressing up like Darth Vader, what's going on in your end of the world? You do know that was Darth Vader, right?
No, this was Yoda, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's Darth with a Wookiee beard.
Yeah. I'm working on finishing up the molds for ReaperCon. I know a lot of the faction or the crew models, the captains for the crews. So those are on the works. They're almost 100% done. And then I worked on the next contest that's going to be announced next week. It's going to be a conversion contest that will be announced next week. And some cool new social media stuff that I've been doing that I'll talk about later once we come back around to it. But it's very exciting. Also, the next quarterly contest has started, and it's 44137 is the number. It's the Chaos Sorcerer. I'll put the link in chat. There you go. That is the next quarterly contest. If you haven't seen it already, it's over on our fan page, our Facebook fan page. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it.
Now, this is the contest where the last winner gets to choose the next figure. Correct?
Yes,
yeah.
Angela Nesbitt was the last winner, and she chose the Chaos Toad Sorcerer. So yeah, that's the next model.
Cool. All right. Very cool. All right. I was working on ReaperCon stuff and all kinds of stuff this week. So just the typical stuff. Shut up, Dave.
Are we watching last week's episode?
Fine. Do it yourself. You just take over the damn show. I don't care.
Somebody was asking for a Ron walk-off for their bingo card. So there we go.
Yeah. There you go.
Just fill them all up. Just fill the whole thing up with all my complaints. Anyway, so yeah, I got some stuff to show. If y'all are ready,
Sure.
just jump right in. We'll just jump right in. You want to see some things?
That's what we're here for.
Okay. This isn't the sexy stuff. I mean, it's cool. It's all cool. I mean, it's not the shut up, Proctor. Proctor's, you're the head cheerleader, right?
Show your
Well,
stuff, Ron.
Yeah. Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, exactly. So y'all were head cheerleaders too. So these aren't to me the cool stuff is like the figures and the paints, but there's some ancillary stuff, some extra stuff that were in there that are really cool. Let's see. So these are the gift certificates you get in your hobby box and your Brinewood box. So there you go. Don't look at those codes; they're not going to work. Let's just cover those codes up. There you go.
Too late.
So these are the gifts. So if you get a hobby box and a Brinewood box, you get a $15 one. If you get the Brinewood box, and you get a $25 one for the if you get the hobby box. Those are good at reaperlive.com. The store's not open, and I don't think you'd be able to use it in store anyway. Something we can discuss. I'm sure someone's going to ask if we can use it in store, but they're right now. They're just online codes. You just enter into the field and get your free stuff. Let's see. This is, even though we don't have an actual show, this is the lanyard we made for the show this year. Mm-hmm. It's got the ReaperCon live online logo on it, the dates and stuff, and on the back we've got all our Twitch or our social media links, including Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. And so while you're doing your class, taking your classes or doing whatever, you can put your lanyard on and wear it and feel like you're part of an actual live show. So there's that. Oh, hey, check this out. These came in today. These are the brush cups, the rinse cups that we got. There's the Hell Runners cup. This comes in the swag box.
Oh.
I got the ReaperCon logo on the back. And let's see. And you guys have seen, let's see, this is the Reaper Brush Cup. CUP. This is the cleaning utility pod, the cup. And there's instructions on the back that say, well, friends don't let friends drink paint water. Please paint responsibly, reaperlive.com. Izzy did the art on this. And then, since Izzy designed the logo, she did the art on this too. Let's see, and then that's in the hobby box. This is the cup in the Brinewood box. This is the Drunken Mermaid cup.
Ooh, that's my favorite.
Nice.
She's cute, and it's got.
Who did that art?
Christine Van Patten did this art, and it is super cute. It really is cute. There's some side boob on there. If you want to see?
Okay. That's the sex part.
Don't shut us down, Twitch.
Oh, yeah, there was the sex of the sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
There you go. There you go. Justin immediately zooms out. It's completely PG. There's no big deal. But Christine did that. She did an amazing job on that. So that's really cool. So that's neat. Oh, here's one of the things. People were asking about the mini magnet light. Right here, I have one right here, and it's stuck onto my little jar here, and it's got a metal lid, and it just sticks right on there. And let's turn it on. Look at that.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah. And so you can take your little mini and paint under it and stuff like that. It's a good little light. It's pretty bright. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a neat little light. Adrian found these, and they're all branded with the Reaper miniatures on there. I said, now you have to find something that'll
Magnetic.
magnetic.
Somebody on the forum.
Material.
Somebody on the forum said that you could just put some sticky tack on the bottom and you can stick it anywhere.
Sure, there you go. Great idea. You do that too.
Do they come with batteries?
It's ready to go.
Yeah.
Now, when the batteries run out, I don't know what you do. I don't know what 2 batteries it takes, but there you go. It's really bright. It's really good.
It's probably one of those little round ones.
Yeah.
And John, it will magically improve your painting. It will.
Yes. I misquoted you on purpose. If you notice, that text on the forums was in purple, so it's meant to be sarcastic.
There you go. There you go. And then David Baker sent. This is a master of one of the octopus. This is the Treasure of Blood Reef vignette that you're going to get in your Brinewood box. This is the resin one. This is a resin master. They turned out fantastic. These turned out so good, so clean. Trenchworks did an amazing job on these octopus minis. They're really cool. And Justin actually has a picture from Trenchworks of a big pile of octopi. There they are.
Mm.
There's the octopi being
Holy
cast by Trenchworks. Yeah.
Those are big.
And they are big. This thing is huge. I mean, this thing is really, really big. And then he's got another picture of the pirate that goes with the octopus, cast up in batches and little boxes. There he is. There's the pirate. And you see the octopi to the left there. Yeah, and so that's those two pieces together comprise the Treasure of Blood Reef vignette, resin vignette you're going to get with your Rhinewind box during our ReaperCon. If we have any extras left, and we hope we will, we'll be selling those singly online. So if you didn't get a Rhinewind box, you can buy one of these guys, the blister pack separately. So yeah, pretty cool. Some pretty good stuff. The guys at Trenchworks do amazing work. So we're really, really excited to get those in and see how they turn out. And the last thing I've got here, and this will segue right into Sadie. We've got the Reaper Live Triad right here. So this has got Drow Nipple Pink, Sophie Champagne, and
Silver.
Sophie Champagne Silver. Sophie Silver.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
And just okay.
Sorry.
And then some other color, rose gold. Is that what that is?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
cool.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
There you go. So
Yeah.
yeah, these are just a few of the
That
cool
should
things.
sell really well. Yeah.
Yeah. Draw Nipple Pink. That's the way to get it right here. And you get it in your cool Reaper Live Triad packaging. And so, speaking of triads and paints and things like that, we'll go back to Sadie. And Sadie, you have some swatches you want to show us?
I do. So I don't know how pretty these are going to be. We're going to try this again. Big camera me, Justin.
I got you. Hold on.
Vanna White.
So,
There we go.
yeah. So, sorry, my hands are messy because I just did this.
Yeah.
So
that's
we
good.
have our Mermaid Scale Doxy Blush. This is our a little more muted blush color and also scar color. It's a nice scar color. Treasure Map. Brinewind Brown. This is kind of a driftwood dock brown, kind of a moldy wood. Pieces of 8 and Storm Chaser Blue. And I have these on my wing, so I test all the paint on Sophie wings. So let's see if I can, so you can kind of
You can
see.
see the reflection.
Oh, it's got a
there
good
in the-
reflected. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Is that mermaid scale?
For the
That's mermaid
mermaid.
scales, right?
Yeah, mermaid scale. And these metallics are really special because I put a different flake in them. So they have kind of a multicolor flake situation. And yeah, so Brinewind Brown, Pieces of 8, and Storm Chaser.
People are
Beautiful.
loving
And
the mermaid scales.
it's really good. I had one formula for it that wasn't shiny enough, so I reformulated it with some different flake, and I'm really happy about it. And then, so I have the Reaper Live Triad on a different piece of different type of material, so it's harder to see the silver, but it's really pretty. Actually, my color's not that great. There we go. That's
Ooh, that one's
better.
really pretty. The one on the left.
Drown Apple Pink. Trying to get it to show the pink. Yeah, pink then gold. It's really neat how it really shifts a lot. I wonder if I can make it. My white balance is kind of
Kinda
crazy.
see it,
But yeah, I'll post pictures. I just didn't have time to do it before.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Nice.
And,
People on the forum were asking about swatches to show, so we should be able to show them some swatches on the forums, John.
I'll get a pretty one. And then I wanted to show, okay, so something Anne taught me is that we test for matteness on a wing, and I wanted to show kind of how that looks after years and years. So this is Anne's wing, much like this one. I think it's the other wing to it, because it's kind of, but that's what it looks like after like years and years.
Wow.
So if we were to saw it, then it would show the stylisation of every color that was ever, like a tree rings. Oh wow.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's got a lot of Anne love in it. I've got it right here. So anyway.
Gurgi 1970 has a question in chat. It says, "Is the treasure map a parchment type color?"
Yes. It's an off-white, and to me, with the compared to the other off-white, it's kind of a bright one. It's warm, bright. Yeah, I like it.
Kind of like fresh parchment. It's like fresh.
Yeah.
It hasn't been handled a
Well,
lot.
not fresh, but it's definitely not like muddied. It's not like grayed out as much. This is a bottle of it. You probably can't see that very well, but it's pretty bright. I like it.
Nice. Cool.
Cool.
Get some pictures of
Very
those.
good.
I'll put them up everywhere.
Absolutely.
And Dave, back to you. What did you do this week? Oh, he's not here. Oh, what's going on? There he is.
Too late. Saved by the clutch.
Hi.
That's a good clip. Oh man, that's funny.
All right, well there you go. Well, there's your ReaperCon goodie update. Lots of cool stuff coming up. Can't wait to show you guys more stuff next week and over the next few weeks. Okay, well, all right. Anybody else got anything else to show for ReaperCon or anything to talk about?
I'll talk about some stuff before we start going into pictures and stuff.
Okay.
So on the Facebook page, the fan page, I've added tags to the Facebook page. So if anybody has any ideas for tags, just go ahead and message me them. But I have a whole list of them on there. So every time you make a post now, you can post it as a finished paint job, a work in progress, a question like help. There's a bunch of tags. You can look through them. So as you're posting, it'll be easier to find things. So when people go to the Facebook page, there's a bunch of tags on the right side. So if you're looking for finished paint jobs, you can click on that, and it's like a folder. It'll pull up everything that is tagged with that tag. So it'll help compartmentalize everything. So like every time I post some news or important announcements, it'll be in the news section, things like that. So if you haven't seen that already, it's been really helpful for me trying to organize stuff. So if you're painting along with Miniature Monday and things like that, you can tag it as Miniature Monday and it'll go in that folder, so it'll be easy to find or underneath that tag. So I think that's really fun, and I'm really excited for that. I think that's about it. Paint Club, this past Saturday, we played a bunch of games. It happened, we went all day. It was like noon to like 10, 11 p.m. at night. Some people weren't there for the whole time, obviously. We left back and forth. But we played some Jackbox games. If anybody's ever played any Jackbox games, we've played those. It's really fun. So thanks for everybody for hanging out on Sunday during Paint Club. It's been a lot of fun. It's pretty much a highlight of the week. So if you haven't made it out to Paint Club, you can swing by.
Got a question, right. Panzerlagwagon asked in the chat of are we ever going to bring back the boneyard? Yes, we'd like to. The only reason it went away, though, was space. There's about 300 items in the boneyard, and we had them all on a wall, blistered, ready to go. And we just had to have that space for a product, different, stuff. So we get more space, we'll put that on the list to bring it back.
There's a question from the Menath. Getting close to August, which was originally discussed as Bones 5 Pledge Manager close. Any update on this? Okay, moving right along.
It's not going to close in August. It's not going to.
It's not going to. No.
Not going to close in August.
We don't know the date yet. We're leaving it open as long as we can, and it looks like we're still going to be able to leave it open into September at least, I would imagine. So
there's currently a lot of disruptions, both on our side of the pond and their side of the pond, to keep things on track. So I was sending out emails and talking with them and trying to get more of a schedule established today, in fact. That's what helps us decide when the pre-order thing goes down. Pledge manager goes down.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Justin, do you have a picture of yourself? Because Suleiman needs that to bingo.
Picture of myself?
That's what it said.
Not ready.
Ron, this is a good question that I don't actually know the answer to. It says, if we have something in the Bones 5 Pledge Manager cart saved but not paid for, what happens to it when the manager closes? I'm assuming it just sits there.
It stays in there, and you still have a chance to close it, but you won't have a chance to add anything more to it.
Add anything? Okay. Okay.
Right. But it stays there, and then we'll be after you to get it closed. You have the option of taking it out. Let's say if you were sitting on the fence and decided to take it out, you'll still have that ability, but you won't be able to go get anything else.
Got it.
And if you never close it, then we just purge it.
Yeah, purge it. Okay.
We're talking way down at the end of the line.
Yeah, we purge it down to the level. Let's say like if you put $120, whatever the core set was, and then you added the dragon. Okay, if you never paid for the dragon and we go through and you don't ever answer the emails, we'll purge the dragon off and ship you the core set. That's what we've done in the past. But like Ron said, that's at the very end when we're like cleaning up all of the loose ends.
Got it. Okay, awesome.
All right. Another pregnant pause there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Justin, do you have some pictures that I shot?
Yes. So you sent me 3, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
They're the awesome photos of Dave.
Because Ed sent me 1, and it's very similar to the 3 you sent.
Oh, really? We'll start with Ed.
We might be able to do it. No, either way.
No. Start with Ed.
No.
Ryan says start with Ed.
Okay. All right. We'll start with Ed's then, I guess. Just like older brothers, right, Dave?
Right.
Yeah.
Just got to muscle in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go.
That's an odd photo. Okay.
That's pretty cool. All right.
Ed. Yeah. I shot this photos over there a couple of days ago. When you buy property in the country or in the county, not in the incorporated city, not everything where they said it was going to be is where it is. And so this is us looking for the sewer line. And so we were able to track it. We finally locked it all down, and this is part of the bypass to it. The people that originally did it, this is just like, hence why you have city code building, they ran the original sewer line under the building itself proper. So anyway, we win. We found it, but there was a lot more dirt than this. So.
It looks almost like there's we'll dig here. No, we'll dig over there.
That is exactly how it went down. Sadly, yes. This is because you follow it 6 feet in one direction. You go, it's going to go on down 20, 30 feet. Go down there and dig, and then there's nothing there, and there's just another hole of dirt. So we win. Don't worry, we win.
Viwuchki said it's a moat. It definitely looks like
that's it. Yeah. And as you can see by Javier over there in the how deep the moat is. So
yes.
Wow. So they had to go through the concrete as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
And this is to bypass it and actually bring it up to code, because when we finally tracked it all down, it meandered under the buildings, which is just a big no-no.
Yeah.
You needed a water witch. Somebody to come out with those rods. A water witch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
How you dig a well.
We used there's
where were you when we needed you?
yeah, really.
Right
there's
here.
There's a snake that has a GPS on it, and that's what they used. But the turns were so tight and meandering, it wasn't real easy. It wasn't very accurate. It's sort of designed to tell you, it's going off in this direction.
Someone said we should fill it with meth gators. The moat.
Yeah.
Meth gators? Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea at all. It is the apocalypse. So there's my one picture.
All right. I'm going to start on your pictures then, Dave.
All right. So the building, other than this one door here, the building is complete. Yay! So we have to have that rollaway door put on, but this is the drive-up dock, and you can see the Reaper logo in the corner over there on the dock. Next picture. And this is the other side, so you can see the door, and we ran out of steel, the proper colored steel, so we had some extras left over of a different color. So we said, just put it up there. We need this thing finished. The banker's coming. Put it up.
So to me, it gives it a certain feel. Actually, you should see the other wall on the other side. It gives it a nice feeling to it.
Yeah,
it's aesthetic. It's very aesthetic.
Avant-garde.
Cool. Yeah, I think we'll paint Ralph Parker there.
Okay.
Oh God, that's right. I forgot about this mess.
The gas meter story. So they came out, and the guy's like, well, you need to have this 9084. And I said, that's what I said. It was 9084. No, the work order says 9080. This is 9084. You got to call back and put in the right. And okay, fine. So the guy leaves, and what he doesn't tell me is he's turning off the gas as he's leaving. So then I get a call from him, and they say, well, we don't know that address, so we have to hire a specialist to come out and see if we can service this address at all. And that's going to be at least a week wait. And it's like, oh,
Wait,
you're killing me.
Yeah, let's go back one step. Okay. Yeah. The guy that owned this property had 2 friends that lived in trailers on the side of this building. And this all started when Dave called up and said, here's the meter number. And they go, we don't recognize that meter. Okay, so he has to call all these companies, and no one in North Texas knows anything about that meter or where it came from.
It's the mystery meter.
It's the mystery meter. But the mystery gets deeper because we also have on the other side a water meter that's not hooked up proper. I mean, no one knows about it either. So we also figure there's probably an electrical hookup somewhere that we didn't know about, and these guys didn't pay for a damn thing the whole time they lived there. So anyway, that's what started this myth.
So they've turned it off. I've got to wait for this guy to call, and I'm getting madder by the day because it's like it's got gas. There is gas already there. What do you mean you don't know where this is? And your gentleman was out there. Don't tell me that you don't know 9084. He was standing right there in front of the building. And so then this lady calls up. Oh, Dave? Yeah, this is Sue from Atmos, and I needed to talk to you about your location. Okay, let me save you some time here, okay? You're not going to be able to find the building. You've already turned off the gas. You need to send out a specialist out there, and that's going to take about a week. Is that about to sum it up? And she goes, no, I was just going to call you and let you know we were going to send someone out to hook up the gas. I was like, all right then, well, let that be a lesson to you then.
Oh my gosh.
So, story of the gas meter.
Now.
Yeah. So now we have a gas meter. So now the next thing is the power backup generator, so that we don't if we lose power at ReaperCon or any other time, the backup generator will kick in.
This is the building that the studio's going in, and after what happened 2 weeks ago, when we were sitting here at 6:05 going, let's come on, we got to get on, and then the lightning strike occurs, and we're out for whatever. However long. Justin, how long were you without electricity?
6, 7, 8, 9,
12
10,
hours.
12.
6
12
a.m.
hours.
Yeah, 12 hours.
Yeah, 12 hours.
Yeah.
So does that immediately cause Dave to get on the case to get us a gas generator that's a backup that we'll be able to run and handle this? So there we go. Any more
there's
pics?
my 3. That was my 3 photos.
Nope, that was it. That's actually all of the content we had for tonight, as far as like ready to go. So I think this is a good time for.
Night.
I think we can take about 10 minutes here, reasonably, and we can start answering questions people have about anything, tax questions.
Okay.
I'm waiting for it to get to 300 people in the room so I can make my announcement.
Oh, that's true.
Right.
It's super special announcement. Okay.
Everybody go log into your second accounts and.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, if you need tax stuff, they're now talking about another payroll protection program in Congress. Except it's going to be more targeted this time, and less than $2 million, and you can't get it if you're publicly traded. All the bad stuff from the original one. So there's your update.
John, do you want to read Bamman's question for me there?
Who?
Bamman, did you see it? I thought you saw it.
No.
He said, "Are any of the
ReaperCon?"
Yeah, go ahead.
Are any of the ReaperCon classes and/or anything else going to be recorded and put up for our viewing pleasure if we cannot make the actual live presentations?
What a great question.
That's a great question.
John, take that question.
Go ahead, John.
The plan is that all of the classes that are going to be going through Zoom, all of our normal classes, will not be recorded. But all of the classes that will premiere on our Twitch channel will be recorded because they're going to be on our VODs and put up onto YouTube later. But those are the only things that are going to be recorded, I believe, yes. Correct. So only the Twitch classes, not the Zoom normal classes.
So Twitch
the panels, the classes that we run through there.
Correct. So Twitch will quintessentially work as a coverage for the con. So that people who don't necessarily want to join classes, but kind of just want to hang out and chat with people all weekend long, you're welcome to do that at any time of the day on our channel. It should, in theory, be always live for you to chat in. So come hang out, see whatever we're hosting, see what the people that we have in the community are doing. It should be an absolute blast. And all of the stuff that we broadcast will then be recorded and placed on YouTube. Based on the days, I believe.
The bulk of the classes are going to be on Zoom.
Correct.
Right? So
and those will not be recorded.
Those won't be recorded. So, but the premiere classes, we're calling premiere classes, will be on Twitch. But like I said, the panels, some of the other things will be on Twitch, and it'll be fun. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, you saw that, John, from Cranky Doug?
Yeah, I just messaged him. I didn't know what he meant.
Yeah, I don't know either.
So another question is ghost ships, about the pledge manager for ghost ships and the different colors or whatever was planned.
What about it?
Is it going to be added? Was it translucent and what was the other one?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think, have we gotten their sample yet of their glow-in-the-dark color piece?
We have not. There was some correspondence this week that needs to be addressed before we can make these decisions.
Okay. Oh man, we got to $2.99 and it dropped back to $2.95.
Hey, Fairy Bar, when does the pledge manager close? We don't have a solid date yet. We will update you. I think, around September, we will update that. So right now we don't have a tentative date.
On Baba Yaga's Hut, I do know that we're working on the release schedule of those items right now. I would expect this fall that both the Dragon Turtle and Baba Yaga's Hut are the top two contenders to get in there and be done. So,
Sully Man, any update on when the EU restock happens? Sorry to keep asking.
He's already got a UK, container going as well as sea freight pallets going. So there is a lot of stuff heading that way.
And I believe we send pallets and pallets every 2 weeks. I believe is
every
the
week.
current schedule.
It's now going back
every week.
Back to every week. The pallets of sea lane pallets will go every week, and then on the side they're building up restocks because the facility's moving. We're moving to a bigger place that gives us a trade desk and more room to be able to handle more stock. We've outgrown the other place dramatically, so that's happening as well. I would assume by the first of the year, hopefully all that's done. They don't move exactly super fast sometimes over there.
Also, Trash, John doesn't listen to good music, so no, that is not an APC shirt. Except for
here's a question that I probably know the answer to. What about the bee people and the murder hornets? I know that ReaperCon probably took a little bit of precedence before those a little bit. So that's I know that making those molds were a little bit more important at the time. But they will be coming.
Yeah, they are. They're still coming. They've been put into a special folder, a special thing. It's a special case,
like an Area 51.
There's an announcement which probably may or may not be Ty Dead's announcement. I doubt it is, but we have an announcement coming eventually that'll discuss the murder hornets and the bees and some other things.
I love that we have an announcement eventually.
Eventually.
So just stay tuned everywhere.
I can announce it right now, but it's not time.
Somebody asked, real quick, what a trade desk is. In the UK, to be able to have customers walk in and be able to purchase on site, you have to be zoned for a trade desk in advance. And if you're not set up by that through the council, then you're not allowed to do it. And the old facility didn't have that. And we did have a lot of requests of people wanting to stop by and pick stuff up and things like that. So that's a trade desk.
It's fancy.
Man, we're at $2.99. We just need one.
Yeah. We just got rated with 15 people. So there you go. We just got rated with 15 people from Laura Crafter, the guy we rated earlier, the sculptor.
Oh.
Hey, Laura.
Oh, yes.
Well, thank you.
There we go.
Yeah, I was going to stick around and talk to you, by the way, Laura, but we had to get ready for Reaper Live, so we'll have to talk some more on what you're doing.
So,
here it is.
Hashtag freeze in.
Hashtag freeze. Yes, get those in. They are already paid for. They are already being shipped to us. We should have airbrushes in our facility next week. So,
hey!
They will go on the schedule for October release. We will do a pre-promotional release so that people, especially here on this, will be able to. We'll probably give some definitely away on the show. we'll do stuff like that to get them out there. These are the Vex airbrushes that we've been waiting for so long. And so they are officially on their way, and we'll have them next week. So there you go.
So we'll have them next week, but you can't get them till October.
You got it, but at least they're here. But we are going to start doing promotions through September. I'd like to do a pre-release release in September, which is or August. I don't know. We'll have to get it all done.
Do you think there's any chance we could, at any given point, Ed, we might be able to give one away, a singular?
Yes. Oh, very much so. Very much so.
Oh, before October even?
Before October. See, the only reason we're doing October is right now September's crowded because it's got the dungeon dice on it. Now, if I get with Ron and he gives the nod, we can add the airbrush to that, but that's really starting to really pack September down, kind of a thing.
We're already going to be busy.
That's why it was August.
That's the nod. This is the nod, yes.
Oh, that's the nod to go ahead and do it. You don't give a shit because you don't got to pack them. So anyway, then tell you what, we'll take it off. We'll take the release date off the table. We'll get them out as soon as we can. But they still have to be solicited and go through. But they will be here next week. We will be turning around and giving some away on the show. We'll start doing a promotion for that, everything. So there you go. So Ron, were you right? There was somebody in the chat was right. I read it. There was a guy in the chat tonight that said this has to do with airbrushes.
Give him a free airbrush. Right? Give him a free airbrush.
No.
We're guessing it right.
To be honest, no.
No.
Are you right?
No.
Oh, wow.
Other than the fact that I know you wrote the check and then told me you wrote it. That was about the only hint.
Well, then that's true. Screw you. You didn't get to play.
So we need some.
No. I'm curious. Wait a minute, Sadie. What did you think he was going to say?
I can't say, it's a secret. It's in the vault.
Me too.
Oh, okay.
Me too.
Yeah.
No, I really got secrets. I'll tell them all. I'll tell them right here.
What I thought it was going to be was something that's bigger than an airbrush, and it's something that we've never even talked about before.
And that would be?
I can't tell.
Our mini cow.
Ed, that would be bigger than an airbrush and something we've never talked about.
And it'll be here this weekend.
Oh, that. No, we can't talk about. Yeah.
No, we can't talk about that.
Is this
The ship? The ship is coming in? The pirate ship? No. Oh.
Is this Dave's ego?
Yes.
Actually, it's Mike.
We haven't seen him in so long. It's actually Michael Collins' ego. I saw him floating around in the store the other day. His head was moving real slow down the aisles. So
if you haven't got your hashtag freeze in, get your hashtag freeze in.
When do you think we'll talk about?
Ed didn't get a new tractor.
When do you think we'll talk about this other announcement?
Long time.
A long
really?
time.
At least in my world, that's about a week and a half. So.
Okay. Next week.
Longer.
Maybe we'll have a panel at ReaperCon that is what the future of ReaperCon, upcoming
I'd love to
things.
do that. There's a lot of stuff that we talk about all the time. Some of it actually happens, some of it doesn't, but it's good because these panels, when you're doing that, you aren't necessarily making a plan, but a lot of stuff is floating around that you could turn around and possibly take this from plan A and plan B and turn it into something that actually happens.
It's like a brainstorm.
So, yeah, that'd be a good panel.
All right.
Okay.
Do we need to beta test one of these airbrushes, by the way, Ed?
I'm sure we do.
Okay, good.
But I would need somebody to know how to use it, so it won't be you.
Asking for a friend. Have we inventoried these
asking
yet?
for a friend.
Have we inventoried these yet?
Yes.
Do we have an exact count?
Yes.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Even though we don't, I got to state those words.
Hey, Justin, is your friend the same friend as mine who has a show on Tuesdays?
Oh, yes. In fact, I've already cooked up an episode where you may see that airbrush showcase, and our guest may or may not be Lovejoy. We'll see. It could
Everybody
be a great
just
episode.
spam dibs in chat.
That would
be a great episode. Yeah. Hey, if you guys want to see Proctor showcase this airbrush, maybe even have Lovejoy on as a special guest, spam dibs in chat. And it's actually it's a new emote too, so spam it.
Oh yeah, there's already people dibbing.
Does everybody have it?
Yeah, well, all of the subs do, yes.
All the subs, okay.
And if you're not subs and you want to use it, I mean,
you should sub.
You gotta sub.
Good time to sub, yeah.
This emote's good for any Twitch streamer. So if you go into any other Twitch channel, you can spam dibs if you want. So.
Oh, there's Etherworks Nick.
Hey, it's late there, right? Early in the morning. I talk to them before we do this show. I have a conference with them every Thursday. Weird flex.
Oh, there we go, Goose. Get up here. Say hi to everybody. Give them that look.
Hi, Goose.
Hello. Hi, Goose. So who's deciding how much we're giving away this week?
Okay, let's see. We should all pick a digit. There's 5 of them. That's too many digits.
Let Goose decide.
Yeah, let Goose decide.
Yeah.
How Goose?
Don't we have something cool that we could give away? Or is it going to be cash GC?
No,
We
you
gave
haven't
something
brought the
cool away
airbrushes
last
in.
week.
Oh yeah, last
did
week we gave something really cool.
Yeah.
What did you polish
Super
this week,
awesome.
John? And don't say a cat.
I saw him on his desk, so I knew he was working on it.
I don't have anything special this week. I do have something for next week that I'll talk about. But I've been talking about doing the spray painting of the names. So I'm working on the Google form and getting everything ready for that. It's not a lot, but I've been researching on how to find stencils that can be printed out relatively easily. So that way I don't have to do a lot of work. I can just print it out and it's ready to go. And so you'll hear more about that on social media and things like that. So get ready for that.
All right. Yeah, I'd imagine the next couple of weeks we'll get some really cool stuff together. We can start giving away for prizes.
I have something
swag
special.
boxes, stuff like that, paints. What's that?
What
Sorry,
do you have?
I just had to do a count. So it's really cute. Big camera me, Justin. I only have. Oh no, I dropped it.
And now it's broke.
Now we can't give it away.
So much for that.
Okay,
And it
I'll
was
show you though.
so cool.
So I made these like if Barbie had armor, what would it look like? So I made these pink and purple, and I gave them away on my show today. So I have 20 of each I can give away, and they're really pretty. Unbig screen me, and then I'll show you in a minute. I dropped it. Sorry, I dropped it.
All right. So do you want to start pulling those, or we'll give them another minute?
But let's. What else would we add to that? Is there anything else? I know that song. I like Red Dwarf. Red Dwarf was a cool show.
I don't have anything up here of multiples of that we could give away this week.
Yeah.
How about your
Nick would probably sell.
Indiana Jones hat?
Let's not even think about that, Dave.
Or his comic collection.
Not even think about that either. Nor my Jeep, but everything else is pretty much fair game.
Everything's on the table. Okay.
That's on the table.
Well, okay. If no one says anything, we'll just go with a $20 gift certificate with them. There.
There we
Okay.
go.
So paint.
There.
I found
There.
it.
I said it.
How about 25?
Oh! Now we've
Look
been
at there.
asking and asking,
Big
and you've
stickers. I
been
thought
sitting
y'all were
there
gonna
just
do-
quiet.
I thought y'all were going to
And
do
now all of a
something
sudden
decent.
this is that classic. Where do you want to go and eat? Oh, I don't care. Well, let's go over here. Oh no, I hate that.
Okay, big camera me. I found it.
Okay, big camera.
That's a good
So-
one, Paladin.
It's this pink and purple. It reminds me of something from my childhood. It might be pink Mega Blocks. I can't remember, but it's really pretty.
Oh yeah.
That's a good color combo, yeah.
Somebody said,
Barbie armor.
Ed, that I should get like a Barbie armor line. Say about 50 new colors.
Oh, sure.
So wait, we're
We'll
giving
just
away
store all
25?
the tubs. We'll store
20.
the tubs in your office.
Okay.
20.
Yes,
So
20.
we're giving away 20? I hear 20. I hear 20. Can I do? I hear 25. Do I hear 25?
25.
30,
I already
30,
said
35?
25.
No. So we have 20 paint plus $25 gift certificate. Okay. Just so we're all on the same damn page.
So it's 40 total.
40 No, not 40.
No, it's you get the paint and the gift certificate, Ed.
Yes.
Follow along.
Oh, I go
Follow
with that.
along.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
All right,
so
you got 10 seconds.
I just
going.
pulled the names, actually.
Come on,
John,
Ed,
Oh,
3
follow.
never mind. You
seconds
get 0
ago.
seconds.
You have 0 seconds. It's too late. We already have the names. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and read these off and, announce them in chat. So we have Lebrawlski, ImageOfBetrayal, crowleyhamster, Fritz Owns You. Okay. Gwydiongreen. There you go. Jason.
Hey, Weeby.
Max Powers 911. Hey, Max.
Hey, Max.
Panache,
Good or bad?
Mike M91, City Pig 1996, Papa Bear 01, Madame Gorgonzola, ViggosPeeps, Gores 91, Vacaroja, T McDuff, chazp, Dralkri, something like that. I don't know. Nuinkoad, DabberRaccoon, and last but not least, Sky's Clear. It's a great picture.
Hey,
Well,
DabberRaccoon,
congratulations to
thanks.
everybody.
Congratulations, everybody.
Very nice.
And what do they
All
get?
right.
So what should they do, John?
So all winners need to email giveaways@reapermini.com. That's with an S. We've had some people email us without the S, and they message us and they say, hey, it's not working. It's because it has an S at the end. So giveaways@reapermini.com with what episode you're on. This is Reaper Live number 90, and you are looking for the purple and pink Barbie paints. And how much was the gift card?
25.
$25.
25. 25. And that's what you need to put in your email. Also, your shipping address. You need your shipping address as well. So all that information. Your Twitch name exactly as it is. And that's all you need.
Cool.
And your shipping address.
And your shipping address. Well, yeah, mailing address.
And it helps, too, when you say what you've won, because it helps Courtney keep it kind of ironed out. So.
Also, too, I like that. We need to start planning the 100th episode.
We do. I think,
we got
if
10.
I'm not mistaken...
Right around ReaperCon.
Yeah, it's right around ReaperCon. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow, that's perfect timing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Look at the calendar.
Dan Goodchild, are these colors going to be generally available at some point? Right now they're samples, so who knows?
Maybe
actually-
if Ed opens up the Barbie line.
It's,
I don't know
it's
if
actually,
it'll be called the Barbie line.
It's actually
I don't
2
think
weeks
it
past.
can.
Ron, it's 2 weeks past ReaperCon.
2 weeks after ReaperCon. Okay.
Yeah, so. But we will need to do something special for that. So,
Yeah.
All right.
September 24th.
there we go.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys very much. Is there anything else you guys want to add to this? Ron, you wanna bring this in? Bring in the huddle, Ron.
Bring in the huddle. Okay, all right. Well, thanks again, everyone, for tuning in and watching our little dog and pony show. We really appreciate you guys joining us each week. We'll go around, say goodbyes. We're going to keep working hard on ReaperCon and then go right into the fall and get ready for Halloween and Christmas and a lot of stuff to do there. So never stops. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Mm-hmm.
Ed?
Oh, y'all stay safe. That's the important part. We need you guys to do your part and stay safe. And we'll do our part, we'll stay safe, and we'll get stuff out the door. So everybody take care of themselves. You stay safe. Sadie?
Also, I wanted to say stay safe. Wear your masks. Wash your hands. Don't get complacent. Don't get the fatigue, because this is still going on, and we still need you to be safe. And then we're going to be safe. Like Ed said, we'll keep getting stuff out to you. We're going to have fun. That's all.
Okay.
Love you.
Okay. All right. So be careful. And as official Tazlanch say, don't forget to be awesome. And be sure and join John and I tomorrow at Reaperland at 3 p.m. Central. Shameless plug on my part.
Yeah, Reaper Dream
Which is
Team.
a good plug. We haven't seen the schedule anyway. Maybe
That's
Ron
true.
and I'll have and Sadie will crash your show.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Come on.
That'd be great.
Time.
Do it.
We have a blast
Yeah.
over there.
Oh, you
Tell
know
us,
what?
Gabriel.
Maybe we'll do that around Christmas time. We'll do kind of what, you know what the ticket does, Ron? We'll do a white elephant where everyone's show
yeah.
gets switched up.
That'd
you
be
need to
good.
fly to Colorado for Proctor's, though, if you're okay with that.
As long as
this-
Proctor gets to fly down here.
Oh, he is.
That's
Why
an
not?
equitable trade.
He's going to be doing painting platinum.
Okay.
So instead of going through the schedule, you guys can just look at it on your screens there. We don't have to repeat it. You'll just look over it. I'll do my sign off while we're looking at this. We'll see you tomorrow, just like what Dave said. Paint Club this Sunday on the Discord. Also, we're testing a bunch of stuff on the Reaper Discord for ReaperCon. So if you're on the Reaper Discord, we're testing a bunch of stuff over there. So you guys have been seeing it and helping me out with that. So thank you very much. Making sure things don't break and trying to fix it and things like that. So come hang out with us. It's a lot of fun. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.
That's
All
about
right.
it.
So who are
Sounds
we
good.
rating?
We are going to be rating our man C-Knot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good old C-Knot. He hit us, by the way, guys. I meant to tell you this. We almost broke our overtime or our overall viewer record on Ann's show on Tuesday because he hit us with like an 800-person raid.
Wow.
Seriously?
It was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Miniatures
So go
did hit
share
us
them
with
up.
like 150 later. So if they'd happened at the same time, they'd have broken our record. So, yeah.
Killer.
But
So go hang out with CNOT. He's sculpting a centaur right now. So he's working on his big centaur figure. So go over there and hang out with CNOT. He's a cool dude.
All right. Thanks, guys. Spread the Reaper love. Keep being awesome. And I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow for Ann's show. All right. And don't forget, Ann's AMA is tomorrow. We're going to be giving some stuff away. Gurgi chipped in. It's a great way to start your Friday morning, I promise. Just so that you can kind of end it with Reaperland, which is kind of whatever. But anyway, thanks, guys, so much.
What?
All right. Thanks, guys.